our
Mm.
pilgrimage to the gravesite on these high holidays, so to speak, right? And
Mhm.
I used to hate going because I'm not a cemetery dude. So
Mhm.
I would be the good soldier dad, and we would go and I'd let the kids have their space and however they want to process it. I would leave them there, and I'd go sit somewhere else in the cemetery on a bench or walk around or looking at the
Mhm.
stones because some people had been buried there a long time.
Yeah.
And there was one day I kind of listened to their conversations to kind of make myself available in case, you know, they needed hugs or whatever. And there was moments where some of them would cry, and that's all you would hear throughout the cemetery was
Mhm.
just their crying.
Mhm.
And then there was moments when you would just hear nothing but the silence, the birds chirping through, right? And I
Mhm.
remember there was one day we even brought, I think it was olive oil to clean the stone to make it,
Mm.
shinier. So they kind of got a kick out of that. Then there was one day one of these high holidays came and nobody wanted to go, or
Mm.
fewer and fewer of them wanted to go. So I would only take the ones that wanted to go. And it
Mhm.
came to the point where nobody wanted to go anymore. So I never pushed them until I think it was maybe a month ago. Now Jackson just got his license in June.
Yes.
So this is now August when we're recording. So when this airs, it'll be a month or so later. But anyway, him being able to drive and have the freedom and proficiency and competence to drive, he'll it's nothing for him to drive an hour at least one way
Mhm.
without him when he worry about it in traffic, out of traffic. He's that kind of dude. And he's driving a
Mhm.
Suburban, so he doesn't worry about even the spatial depth of fitting that thing into tight spaces.
Mhm.
He was going to go pick up a friend of his wanted to come and visit. We say call it from the old country, where we
Yeah.
used to live, right? And his parents weren't able to bring him, and he didn't have a license. So he asked me, "Can I go pick up my friend?" I was like, "You're going to go all the way up there and all the way back
Mhm.
by yourself? I'm not going."
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I got it. And then he says, "Oh, by the way, where is mom buried?"
Mm.
And I was like, Can you send me the address of the cemetery? I want to go by there." I was like, and that's the first time that I'm aware that anyone has gone there in probably a good, probably a good 6 years,
Wow.
if not seven. So it's
Mhm.
interesting for him to be, and he was the one that was closest to her, and of
Yeah.
all the sons that he would cry when she would leave the room. I could come,
Mhm.
it wouldn't even matter for that kid,
Yeah.
and he
You
was the
sweet
only,
baby.
yeah. So it was
Mm.
interesting to see that